BJP Nagaland highlights welfare works by Modi government. African swine fever outbreak in Manipur. NASA 2-day pen-down strike from today. Union Minister to launch residential school scheme for SC students on Friday. Himanda meets Rio, CCO NPI. News in details. BJP Nagaland highlights welfare works by Modi government. Minister for Higher Education and Tribal Affairs and President of Bharatiya Janata Party, Nagaland, Temjan Imna Along on Thursday said the NDA government at the center and the BJP remain committed to serving the people of the nation and the state through good governance and empowering the poor, farmers and villagers and all sections of the society. He was addressing a press conference at his official residence in Kohima along with BJP Chief Spokesperson Kuputo Shohei and Co-Chief Spokesperson Nini Cheng to highlight the 8 years of Seva, Succession and Garib Kalyan initiatives of the Modi government in the country. African swine fever outbreak in Manipur. After Nagaland, Mizoram, Tripura and Meghalaya, cases of the contagious African swine fever were detected at a piggery farm in Manipur Kamjong district, which borders Myanmar. According to Director of Manipur Veterinary and Animal Husbandry, the outbreak of ASF was confirmed among the pig at Dang farming located under Grihang village in Kamjong district. The clinical samples collected from the farm were sent for testing outside the state and the results were received on May 29. NASA 2-day pen-down strike from today. Nagaland Assembly Secretary Staff Association has called for its first phase of agitation on June 3 and 4 in the form of pen-down strike. The strike has been called to express dissatisfaction on the appointment of Dr. P.J. Anthony, retired officer by the state government, to the post of Principal Secretary under the establishment of Nagaland Legislative Assembly Secretariat. An update from NASA General Secretary Teli Renla stated. Meanwhile, NASA clarified that its opposition to the service extension of Dr. P.J. Anthony, a retired officer from Lok Sabha Secretariat, was not against the effect of promotional avenues of the officers and staff of the NLA Secretariat but against the arbitrary exercise of amending the existing service rules by Dr. P.J. Anthony unilaterally to suit his interest of service extension by inserting a provision where a superannuated officer could be appointed on deputation in the Assembly Secretariat till the age of 65 years. Union Minister to launch residential school scheme for SC students on Friday. Union Minister for Social Justice and Empowerment Virendra Kumar will on Friday launch residential school scheme for scheduled caste students with an aim to provide quality education to them in reputed private schools. The scheme for residential education for students in high schools in targeted areas has been formulated by the Social Justice and Empowerment Ministry with an aim to provide quality education and opportunities to even the poorest SC students as per the constitutional mandate. Himanda meets Rio, CCO NPI. Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanda Biswa Sharma arrived Dimapur Thursday to hold a consultative meeting with the core committee on Naga political issue headed by Chief Minister Nefirio and to acquaint himself with the latest development following the May 28 meeting between CCO NPI and NSCN-IM. Sharma, as convener of Northeast Democratic Alliance, has been co-opted by the Union Home Ministry to act as catalyst to the efforts of facilitators for supplementing efforts towards early solution to the Naga political issue. On the eve of his trip to Dimapur, Sharma had clarified to media that his role was limited and would not be able to mediate in such a big and complex issue. At the political level and with the political leadership of BJP, NDPP and NPF, we keep on talking because all are within the NEDA. So, my role is limited only to interacting with our NEDA partners and not beyond. That's all for now. To get us strategies, don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you.